Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I am just so happy and grateful for another day. I'm happy and grateful for you. I'm happy and grateful for life today because I understand that if I can be happy and grateful for the day, it will keep me in a humble posture no matter what comes or goes, good or bad, different, indifferent, whatever word you want to use. As long as you stay in a happy and grateful posture, you will always look at every situation like your glass half full, not half empty. I'm happy and grateful for you today. Thank you. As I say, I don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly that you're willing to be an accountability partner for me. So we're going to start off with our self-confidence formula. I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment. And I here and now promise to render such action. The dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person that I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture. I know through the theory of autosuggestion that any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek some expression through some practical means of obtaining the object or position I desire. I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim, and I will never stop trying until I develop sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. I realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. I will engage in no transaction that will not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces that I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity. For I know that a negative attitude towards others will never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. By faith, like I tell you, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I believe that you're saying this to yourself at least one time a day. Because I'm telling y'all, repetition works. Even if you don't want it to, it'll work. All right. But so last week, we made Fridays Freedom Friday, and we're going to stay free. I don't know about y'all, but this week, well, not even this week, past couple days have been a little testy. It's been a little testy, but it's all right. I told y'all, listen, I'm going to do what I have to do to keep myself free and clear. And if I mean I got to run like Forrest, I ain't got no problem changing my scenery for 24 to 48 hours. Okay? No disrespect, no pun to nobody. Nobody, I'm not running from any specific thing or any specific person. But when I get to a place where I'm beginning to feel like I can't garden my garden correctly, because you remember, I told you, your mind is the Garden of Eden. I am going to do what I have to do to kind of woosah. All right. I'm a woosah. So as long as I don't do it in a disrespectful, arrogant, proud way, it's all good. All right. This is why I'm telling y'all, it makes sense when you do it. But anyway, won't get on that soapbox. It's Freedom Friday. So I was listening to something yesterday, and what this mentor said was success is one step past fear. Now, some of y'all may have heard this already. I don't know. I'm just here because it's Freedom Friday. We're going to stay free in our mind. We're going to stay free in our soul. We're going to stay free in every avenue of our being. Okay. We're going to stay free. So I want you to be free in what I just said. Success is one step past fear. So what is fear? It's an unpleasant or strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. An instance of this emotion, a state marked by this emotion. Okay. So we got to get to a place where we deal with that, because what's right on the other side? It's right on the other side of that, right? It's success. What is success? It's the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. The accomplishment of an aim or purpose, okay? But let me find what I was looking at earlier. Y'all have to forgive me. You know, I'm not in my little corner. I'm not in my corner, but it's all good. It's the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. So what have we been dealing with? What are we working on? Why are we doing the self-confidence formula? Because at the beginning, we wrote the vision and we made it plain. So what is stopping you from being successful? Most of the time, it's fear, it's intimidation, it's you seeing it. Because like I said, this is why we see it, we write the goal, then we believe it. By faith, we believe it. This is why it's so important to activate your 5 senses. Activating your 5 senses is what's going to fuel your belief, okay? Because the only person who can stop you from getting to success is you, all right? So why am I putting this on a Freedom Friday? Because I want you to stay free here. If you feel like you're bound in anything that's a goal or desire for you, understand that you're not. If you feel like there's a giant that's stopping you from being the best you unapologetically, understand that it's not. It is not. You have to find peace, because peace and fear can't be in the same place. Okay? Peace and fear cannot be in the same place. But when you have the peace that surpasses your understanding, that will give you what you need to walk out your journey. It'll give you what you need, that when you feel like that there's this stomp that's going to stop you from what it is that you want, because it's your goal, it's your vision. You got to believe that the things that you wrote down for yourself is because they're what's in you. It's in your subconscious mind. It's when it comes to your conscious mind that your conscious mind tries to beat it up. All right? Anything that is going to increase you, to make you the best you, and then once that happens, it overflows to make someone else even better. Listen, it's what's in you. So what happens? We know where the battlefield is. This battle starts to come to make you feel like you can't accomplish it. That is not so. If you have visions and dreams and you're journaling and you write it out and you know it's a book in you, then write the book. Okay? Write the book. Whatever comes in you, you have to understand that it really comes from the inner me. Don't allow your inner me to be your enemy. We talked about that before, okay? So just make sure, because we're staying free. Why is it Freedom Friday? We're staying free and clear in our mind. Our garden is beautiful. I told you, all I see is the lilies, the tulips, and the daisies. That's what I see in my garden. It's beautiful, okay? So anything that's in my path that's ugly is not supposed to be there. I don't care what it looks like. I know it. I don't even care if I have the strength to believe it when I say it. I'm going to keep saying it until I walk it out. Because everything, every trial, every tribulation, every bump, it's not for you to move. Some bumps that are in your way is just for you to walk around it. Stop giving everything all your energy and your time. Does that person deserve it? If they don't, bounce. Yes, I'm telling my age. Listen, that's what I used to say. So it just is what it is. All right. If that thing is hindering you, don't think you got to fix everything. This is why you got to have peace that surpasses your understanding. So then when that peace tells you, okay, I know that thing right here is just busted and disgusted, but it ain't for you to fix. Okay. Sheila gonna come fix that. I need you to keep going this way. But I can't leave that there. Indeed, you can, because let me tell you something. If you're putting your hands on something that's not in your destiny and your path, because we understand it's preordained, y'all do realize that was just a good intention. You ain't even gonna get blessed for that. Now, a Bible scholar may challenge me on that. I don't know where that's at in scripture, but I know it's true. All right. Because good intentions won't get you in. And if you over here tending to something, but you really supposed to be over here, then really you're out of order. But that's a whole nother. All right. But we gonna stay free because it's Freedom Friday. It's Freedom Friday. We're not doing pow-pows today. This is just a reminder. Okay. It's just a reminder. What's it a reminder of? It's a reminder of what I heard. Success is one step past fear. So some things you just got to walk out. Wow. You got to walk. It's a step past. So you can't get stuck. Okay. You got to walk it out. It's a step past fear. So this is fear. You got to walk past it. All right. And you can't be intimidated. But here's the deal. When you're walking past that trial, when you're walking past that person that you know don't need to be there, when you walking past that situation and you don't want to let it go because you don't want to leave that person there, that might be your home girl and you want her to walk with you. But you got to understand that when you pass that, because there's fear, you're going to have feelings of intimidation. You're going to have feelings of uneasy. You got to know this so that you can walk through it. A lot of times we say things, we hear things, and we know it to be true, but we don't understand why we're paralyzed. You're paralyzed because of fear. But what did I say fear was? Because fear is what paralyzes you in things. It's fear. There's some type of unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by an anticipation or an awareness of danger. If you are feeling like something is going to hurt you, someone is going to hurt you, it paralyzes you in fear. This is why I say don't judge. You cannot judge people because you don't know what has them paralyzed. But when you're paralyzed, it just is what it is. You can't move. All right. Your mind may be telling you, brain, make my hand move. But if it's paralyzed, there's a disconnect. All right. There's a disconnect. But what we do is we understand that. And that's where you go and you get the help. You go when you're peace, Holy Spirit will begin to guide you. Reach out to this person. This is the resource you need to go to. Tell this person what's going on. Or close your eyes and just walk past the fear. Okay? Because when you are in a place of being paralyzed or there's fear, sometimes that thing will look like a giant when it's really the size of a mustard seed. Because it's an emotion. All right? So, just a reminder, Freedom Friday, stay free up here. Understand that success is one step past fear and understand that you are successful. Okay? You are successful because in your success, there will be overflow that will help someone else. So how are you not successful? How are you not healthy? How are you not wealthy? How are you not prosperous? You are all those things. Everything your hands go to touch, it must prosper and grow. Everything my hands go to touch, it must prosper and grow. Everything that I go to do, there has to be great fruit produced from it because I'm great fruit. Okay? Period. Anything that's on me that does not line up with Jehovah God, he'll pluck it out. All right? And he will fill it back purposefully. Because I'm giving him a yes. All right. So I got to understand that as I walk through this journey, there are going to be times where I'm afraid to take the next step. But I guarantee you, one step. Think about even walking. Think about walking. If you take a big step, if you take a stride, how much further does that take you? One step from success. You're one step from being a millionaire. You're one step from publishing a book that will save and release millions of people. You're one step from speaking out and a nation is set free. One step. All right? Everything that's called into your life to be successful, you're one step. Don't allow fear to stop you. Don't allow fear to paralyze you. Don't allow fear to take my blessing. See, now I'm going to be selfish because I truly believe that anyone that you're tied to, that you're connected to, if we are coming on here 3 days a week, we are tied and connected. So there is a blessing that you have for me. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy with it because blessings go both ways. When you're obedient and you walk out what you do, it blesses you and me. I want mine. Listen, I'm willing to come on here and talk to y'all. I want what's mine too. All right? Because I know what you have is greater than whatever I'm giving you. Because that's just the Jehovah God we serve. Greater works you shall do. All right? That ain't stop. We got to stop putting stuff in a box. That don't mean it's just in my bloodline. No. Greater works you shall do. Whatever we're doing together, yours is greater. Whoever you're pouring it into, theirs is greater. So we can't do nothing but be healthy, wealthy, and prosperous. All you got to do is walk your journey out. It's a fixed fight. And we've already won. Okay? It's a fixed fight. So what is the journey? The journey, we all trying to get back to the Garden of Eden. I don't know about you guys, but I want to go back where I'm just strolling with God, where I don't have nothing to worry about. My life is carefree. I don't have no stress. I don't have no drama. I don't have none of that. There is nothing bad or negative in my day. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that's where I strive to be. So I understand that my journey happened after after sin came in, after the apple was bit. But it's all good. I ain't even tripping off of that because I understand I was created and produced before the bite. So it's what's destined for us. Okay? We just got to be willing to walk out the journey. We got to be willing to understand that we were never built or created or made to walk it alone. We're not supposed to walk it alone. This is why we're doing this. This is why I'm doing this. Okay? No other reason. That's it. Because I understand I need help. I can't do it alone. I understand I'm the only one who can walk out my portion. You're the only one who can walk out yours. All right? But Freedom Friday, free your mind. Go into this weekend like Hercules. Go into this weekend revisiting your goals. Go into this weekend thinking about what success looks like for you. That's what I was trying to look up because I don't know what's going on. It's all good because I can say what I want to say and I don't got to find it, right? But what I was going to say earlier is true success or real success in what that is when you're able to achieve the goals that matter to you. Okay? We can't even be bound in what someone else feels like my goal should be. True success is when you line yourself up to fulfill the goal that matters to you. That's why I'm excited. That's why I'm saying don't take my blessing away from me, because your success is tailor-made the way you see it. I can't come in and start saying, oh, well, you want to write a book? Well, maybe it should be a hardcover and not a paperback. Well, how dare me? We got to stop letting people tell us what our success looks like. Okay? So I'm excited for you in this Freedom Friday, in your place of being free in your mind. Take this weekend and revisit what success looks like for you. Okay? Tweak your goal if you need to. Your goals and your visions and what we're striving for, they're a blueprint. Okay. But we got to be okay with allowing the architect to come and perfect it the way it needs to be. So today, just a reminder, as we walk in that place, as we're free to ourselves, to love ourselves, to think the best of ourselves, to understand our affirmations that we're speaking, to believe and walk out that we are victorious, we are beautiful, we are needed, we are necessary, we are loved, we are loved. We produce great things. In that place, revisit your success and understand that the only place it is just one step away from the fear, the intimidation, the whatever is got you right here. It's just one step. So build yourself up to take the step. I guarantee you won't fail. Because we can't. Because we're not failures. All right? I told y'all before, I never take losses. I do have many lessons, but you'll never hear me say it's a loss. From trading to decision making to losing something, I never lose. But I do have lessons. And because I understand their lessons, I'm willing to learn and grow from them so I don't keep repeating it. I can't move forward if I stay stuck on the same thing. All right? So again, I am Nicole D. Jones. Remember, you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are prosperous. Everything that your hands go to touch, it must prosper and grow because that is who you are. It's who you've been created to be, and it is the only thing that you will walk out on this journey till we reach our destiny. You can't run from it. Okay? It just is what it is. So embrace it, love you, keep your head up high, work on your self-confidence, because as you work on your self-confidence, it will work on your self-esteem, it will work on your self-control, it will work on everything it needs to work on in you, because only you can be you. All right? And we are going to do it unapologetically in a posture of submission and humility. Continue to have a fantabulous day. Enjoy your weekend. Don't allow anything to rob you from your peace, your love, and your joy. Okay? Hold on to it like it's the end of your little lifeline. Just like this. Because the truth of the matter is, it is. All right? So, Nicole D. Jones, have a fantabulous day. Smooches.